surprise, here I am on a Thursday. Maybe by the time you see this, it'll be afternoon. But I don't know that you have seen or heard of it, but Eric Dubay just released his documentary on Flat Earth. And as we all know, Eric Dubay is like the king of Flat Earth. And this is his professionally made documentary, which is an hour long. And so if you've looked on YouTube at all, you're going to see that there are practically hundreds of people have jumped on this level background, this level movie. You'll see a lot of flat earthers that have mirrored it, that have posted trailers, that have posted the video. They're everywhere. So I don't know how you could miss it. There have been a couple of globe earthers that have jumped on it. And I thought I wanted to jump on it before everybody else did, and it got old. So here I am on a Thursday, and I just wanted to give you an idea of what the movie's about. And today I want to talk about the people that are in the movie. There are several guests that are in there that all have something to say. If you have a chance to see the movie, and no, I'm not recommending that you see it, but like I said, it's an hour long. If you want to, you can see it. So anyway, this first guy is Dave Murphy. He appears several times, and Dave Murphy is from England, I believe, and he has been in Flat Earth making videos for a long time. He is well known for every single morning he drinks about a liter of his own urine every morning. So let me show you this guy real quick.
93 million miles away. But if that were true, then all the light that arrives here would be parallel because it's so far away.
This next guy just amazes me that that Eric showed this guy in the movie. It's a video clip of him giving an interview, and I'll show you the whole interview. But the curious thing is, he is Professor R. Foster. I Googled him, I looked him up. I can find no information about him anywhere. I saw a CBS article. They said they could find no information about him. He just kind of disappeared after this, making this video. And you'll see at the end, the interesting thing is he thinks the moon is made of plasma.
Consider myself to be an ordinary, humble person who wants to serve mankind with what man has striven for from the beginning of consciousness, with truth and understanding of the world.
Well, now, one thing, you have a theory about the moon, and we expect to be able to get observable facts about the moon fairly soon. What is your theory?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is plasma, cosmic plasma. Well, that will never happen. Well, that will never happen. Well, that will never happen. Well, that will never happen.
Take one of their satellites, zoom in on someone in Australia, upside down, driving a car.
Okay, this next guy is the infamous Eddie Bravo. I've seen a few of his videos preaching flat earth. He is a whatever it's called, MMA fighter. I don't know how well known he is, but he is a fighter. He knows jiu-jitsu and whatever. So I guess he's a really good guy to get together with Eric. The thing about Eddie Bravo is that he is very brash, very outspoken, and very quick to interrupt and belittle his whoever he's talking to. I saw one where he's on a panel with 3 people, and he gets up and he's talking, and the guy on the panel with him tries to say something, and Eddie Bravo tells him to shut up. And so I find that interesting about him. So this is Eddie Bravo.
Isn't it weird that every space documentary, all the series, I had them all, Joe had them all, we watch them all the time. I try to remember all the about a neutron star and a super hypernova. Me and Joe were deep in this.
Next is this Laura Eisenhower. She's the granddaughter of the American president. His name is President Eisenhower. For some reason, they couldn't get his name. I thought that was kind of funny. So Laura Eisenhower, she gives this great speech. She talks about how she was invited to go on a trip to Mars, and she says some other things. I was real surprised. I thought maybe she was, NASA's first lady to walk on Mars. However, I found out that she was invited on this trip to Mars by aliens. They were going to show her around their encampments there on Mars. She has a spirit guide that she takes with her everywhere. So again, this is a person that Eric felt was necessary to include on this video, on this documentary. So here's Laura.
From a very young age, wondering why the heck did I land in the Eisenhower family. I was faced with the opportunity to go to Mars. Some people wonder, why the heck didn't you go to Mars? But my intuition told me, from really recalling a youth filled with a lot of insight about what I was here to do, was to not go any.
This next one is Santos Bonici. You'll see on this that he's very confident. He has this Dunning-Kruger kind of thing. He is a conspiracy advocate. He'll jump on any conspiracy that happens to be out there. Very outspoken about flat Earth, and you're going to see. Well, maybe you won't. He says to Neil deGrasse Tyson that you just wait, you'll see me, you'll get to know who I am. So I guess he's very important, at least in his mind.
It was designed, it's not an accident. Everything according to their bogus Darwinian theory of evolution, all of it points to a godless, atheist, demonic, demon-crat lie.
Okay, this is my last one. This guy is Tanner Stewart. He's a really interesting guy. I'm sure he's very intelligent. As you can see from him walking around, he is the owner of a very large ranch north of Dallas. And he also, I think, owns a construction company. And so he is a very influential person, and he's very proud of the fact that he's a millionaire. In fact, if you see him on YouTube, or if you go look for him, his channel is Flat Earth Millionaire. He has done several YouTube videos about making a $200,000 challenge to anyone that can complete his 3 challenges for debunking the flat Earth. So if any of you is game to try that, you're more than welcome to. I can already tell you won't do it, but that's what it is. Just out of curiosity, by the way, if you'd like to see more of that challenge, I'd be glad to make a video or 2 about that. The interesting thing about Tanner is that while everyone else on this video believes that the Earth is a round, motionless disc, flat, Tanner believes that the Earth is an infinite plane. What we live on is just a circular part of that, and that beyond the ice wall there are more lands, more ice, whatever. And so his beliefs don't really stack up with everybody else, which I find interesting. So here is Tanner Stewart.
An area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being.
Since late 2014, one of the biggest things I've heard, the Earth is flat. Why don't you find the edge and fall off?
You can see that there's quite an eclectic crew that made up this movie. I find it interesting and a little sad that, he has to pick such unusual characters. to show that the Earth is flat. I think the credibility of Eric and those in the video is a little bit in question. So give this a look, and I hope you stay until the end, and you'll see me again early next week, I hope.